Hi folks, and welcome to the Findelmuk channel. And I'm in the woods again, and really lovely, really warm day today. And I'm on a little foraging hike, and on my way to the elderly person I'm caring for. And want to show you something I discovered recently, and which has a shitload of applications. And I came across a video by some Chinese gentleman who makes drinking vessels from reishi mushrooms, which is, I think it's the artist's conch. And and these vessels are pretty traditional in China, and they are reputed to give long life and good health. And we will come to that later, because there is maybe something that's more than mythology to it. And I want to take this little guy here, which is a horsehoof fungus, and I want to make a vessel for methylbrowdy for it. And you can also make a coffee filter from it, or something, or a tea filter, and which is something I will show you in another video, I think. And this is a pretty simple project, because you can all you need is a humble Swiss Army knife. And what you want to do is, since there is the outer, or we'll call it the bark for now, which it isn't, but I do not know the correct term, and you want a rather firm specimen. You want something that's not rotten or something, or anything. And because applications, I will talk about that later on. But let's talk in Milwaukee. I want to start with my awl, and just poking a hole in the middle. And you can see that this is pretty fresh. Now it's I will widen the hole with my saw, and in a drilling motion, take note that the saw isn't designed for that, so please be careful. And I'm also guiding the blade, because, and now you can, if you have a little bit of space, you can use your saw, but you can also use the blade, the main blade, which I will do now, because it's a little bit more convenient right now. It also depends on the fungus you are processing. Some are more dense and more resistant. And what I want to do is I want to widen the hole I just made. And you can keep this part, because it also has medicinal purposes. It is anti-inflammatory, it is antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, and has a lot more beneficial health benefits. Well, if words were my language. And you want to remove the porous part, and just take care, because it's a slip joint. You can guide your blade with your thumb and index finger, and just remove the inner part, like so. And don't apply too much pressure to. It's not necessary, and you need to be a little bit careful, because the porous part is pretty much of a bastard. It's really tough, and so is a little bit hard to carve it out, and also keep your knife sharp, which will reduce any danger of getting yourself cut. And I got a pretty deep one, and this would be pretty much suited for alcoholic beverages, and I think this would be something for around the campfire to brag with, if you do it a little bit more cleanly. And you can also use a spoon knife to carve out the inner part, which gets way cleaner than. But I thought, most of the time it is pretty realistic that anyone got an SAK on them, and I think so. I use an SAK because it's pretty well suited for that. It's not actually, it's pretty well suited for a lot of tasks, and it has pretty much been an eye-opener for me, getting to terms with this humble little tool, which has so many benefits and so many applications that are really enhancing your outdoor life, and it doesn't weigh you down. And there are also specimens with a longer and locking blade, but this is pretty convenient to carry, and it doesn't freak people out. It's even legal in the UK to carry, so this is pretty much in Germany it is only legal if the moon is in the right constellation to Venus, Mars, or what have you, which depends on the weather and how the morning toilet was going, and if the authorities went to the bathroom in the morning and it was satisfying, it is legal, and if not, it isn't. And so that's enough for the rant. But honestly, the SAK is, I think, personally, I do think it's a most indispensable tool. And talking of multi-tools, I am constantly amazed by this humble little fungus, the Tinderkong, because this is nature's multi-tool, and you can use it for a shared load of applications, and that's the reason why I choose this one and not a reishi. I will, because honestly, I have yet to learn, if that makes any sense to you, to learn the ways of the reishi, because every mushroom and every plant does have sort of a way to it, and you need to understand it from the bottom up. And I'm not claiming that I understood the fungus, this horsehoof fungus, from the bottom up, but I know well, you don't never know enough, but I know a little bit about it, and this is to me, this is really well, it makes life worthwhile, because it shows you how much goodness is in the world, and I'm deeply grateful for this fungus, and I will talk about that later on. Given that the horseshoe fungus has antibacterial and antiviral properties, this little vessel is also a pretty great way to if you get sick in the forest, or if you want to do a little bit of prevention of getting sick in the forest, get yourself a small specimen, do what I'm doing just at the moment, and boil some water, and just put the boiling water into the fungus. Take care, because if you look at that one, this here, this is actually porous, and this is porous too. So